Hello, folks, and Happy New Year! It's time that I give my top 10 of 2023. I'm going to be honest with you, this was kind of tough because there are so many good movies out there, man. I mean, I was able to get a list together regardless, so I'll count down from 10 to 1. But before I do that, let's talk about the honorable mentions. Now, this is in no particular order, okay? The third Saturday in October, parts 1 and 5. Bringing back the OG feel of the 80s slasher flicks and sequels, hiring another actor to play the main bad guy and whatnot, you know? Cool stuff, dude. Definitely fun shit. And a movie that's not afraid to make fun of itself, which is something else I really enjoyed about that. Then you got Talk to Me. Kudos to the two brothers, dude, who came from YouTube and created a hit movie on the big-ass screen, dude, which shows you anything can happen if you work hard for it. Then you got VHS 85, which is another strong and great outing for that franchise, dude. They just keep on bringing them, dude, and I keep on watching and enjoying the nastiness. Thanksgiving was like a more hard-edged Scream-style mystery horror movie that was just greenlit a sequel. Chez Nasty, dude. Then you got When Evil Lurks, a very creative take on, like, I guess you could say, pandemic demonic horror. So good, so creative, dude. Probably one of the darkest, most twisted like things that's happened to a child. The thing is, it was so simple but effective, though. But if you watch it, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'll just say it's between a mom and her son. That's all I'll say. But goddamn, dude, it's cold-blooded shit. All right, let's get into this top 10, Raj. Here we go. Number 10, Visitors. Number 9, Project Wolf Hunting. Number 8, Beaten to Death. Number 7, No One Will Save You. Number 6, Cobweb. Number 5, Devils. Number 4, The Angry Black Girl and Her Monster. Number 3, Good Boy. Number 2, Godzilla -1. And number 1, of course, it was always going to be Evil Dead Rise. Now, I'll be honest with you, though. It was tough. This was a tough one to do it, but I got through it. Now, I'll tell you the reason why I picked what and what, all right? So, I picked Visitors at 10 because, well, I know in my review I said the last half was a bit off and I didn't enjoy it from that point on. But the first half was just so goddamn good. It was perfection. And it was going to be my number 1 movie for the year up to that point. I felt at least it deserved to be number 10. Enough said. Plus, it pays homage to Evil Dead 2 in so many ways, which, of course, is the greatest horror movie of all time. Enough said, right? But yeah, I mean, dude, I had to at least give it 10. Number 9, Project Wolf Hunting. Was probably the goriest horror flick I saw this entire year, dude. I mean, this one is for the gore hounds for goddamn sure. But I also kind of had a decent story with some interesting characters throughout. God bless Korean horror, dude. God bless it. Yeah, so 8 is Beaten to Death, right? I really enjoyed this one because the fact that you slowly find out why this dude is being chased down and constantly being tortured. And we get little tidbits along the way of his backstory and why he's in this predicament in the first place. And it gives you the choice of whether you feel for this dude or not. Oh, and what an ending, dude. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. All right, No One Will Save You at 7. This one's almost like a classic episode of The Twilight Zone coming to life, and I loved it. A very creative alien invasion flick with an interesting twist. Plus, hey, you got Queen Brigade in this one too, so Chez Nasty approved, of course, right? All right, up next is Cobweb at 6. No spoilers here, but there's more than meets the eye, and a little misdirection as well. Also, the cinematography in this one was superb. Oh my goodness. I highly recommend you check it out if you haven't, dude. It's so good. Great fucking movie, dude. We got Devils at 5. Another great Korean horror flick. In the top 10, dude. K-horror was killing it this year. This one feels like Face Off and I Saw the Devil. A perfect mix that works so goddamn well. That bad guy, dude, was something else, man. Homeboy was on a different level. The Angry Black Girl and Her Monster at 4. Man, this was a good one. I mean, an updated version of the Frankenstein story with topical elements to give it a realistic feel in many ways. Also, it's good to see a black take on a classic monster movie with its own flavor, and I felt it worked and deserves to be on the list, dude. Plus, the main actress is on my Queen Brigade list as well. Chez Nasty. Number 3, we have Good Boy. Dude, this movie lets you know exactly what it is from the beginning. I mean, no warming up to it. Just, this is the way it is, folks, and that's that. And it actually works. And then it gets even crazier from then on to the very end, dude. I mean, it's really scary, though, when you think about it, how somebody can have total control over somebody, mentally, dude. I mean, over their mind, dude, to do something so fucking crazy and outlandish. Excellent movie, dude. Dude, the mind is something else, man. My goodness. Godzilla Minus One is the best Godzilla movie of all time. For the first time, I actually cared about the humans in this story, all right? But I also cared about Godzilla. I mean, when it comes down to it, both were victims of circumstance in their own ways. Such a well-crafted monster movie that blows all the American-made bullshit out of the water, dude. And I'll guarantee you, dude, it's not out yet, though, but that dumbass Godzilla X Kong BS that comes out next year, I promise you it's going to be better than that one, dude. And now let's get to number 1. You knew it was always going to be it, dude. Come on, man. Evil Dead Rise? Dude, what a way to keep the series alive in a way that made sense and worked so well. Different books of the Necronomicon. I love the way they paid homage to the OG movies, but also made this movie their own as well, Has, some bloody, gory feel. It's a classic shit, dude, but also feels like its own movie at the same time. And I cannot wait for the next one, dude. And a movie's got to be good when the studio originally had it to go streaming at first, right? But then after screening it, dude, they had like a studio screening and realized, dude, they had something nasty and it was too badass for the small screen. It deserved to be on the big one. And it made a pretty penny at the same time. Chez Nasty. Evil Dead Rise. Yes, you are number 1. Yes. Chez Nasty approved. Love it, love it, love it. Well, that's the list for 2023, folks. But before I go, I want to apologize for, having so many few posts, the past, 2-3 weeks, man. I mean, I'll be honest with you, my internet has been a bitch, dude, for a bit. But I think it may be fixed now. It's been kind of smooth, so hopefully I'll be able to put more stuff out. But plus, I'm going to be honest with you also, I'm working on something that I'll share with you guys in a bit. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I'm pretty excited about. But I'll definitely let you know, when the time comes, though. But yeah, it's something I'm excited about. I can't wait to share with you guys, though, but it's coming up. But I'll definitely be putting out more videos out more regularly as I did before, starting next week. Since it's, honestly, it's also been kind of slow with the movies coming out recently, too, though. So, but yeah, I'll definitely be back full bore again next week with some reviews for the new movies coming out this week. So hang tight, and I'll see you guys then. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much, man. I mean, I got over 600 subscribers now, dude. It's cool. I know a lot of people are like, I need to have 6,000, 8,000. Hey, 600 is good enough for me, dude. I have a lot of regulars, which I appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys had a happy, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that stuff, dude. I mean, shit, dude, it's 2024. And, dude, horror's taking over again. Fuck that. We're going to have an extreme horror movie coming out later in the year at Christmas time with Terrifier 3. We got more shit coming, dude. We got franchises coming out. We got stuff coming out for everybody when it comes to horror. So, dude, let's keep supporting the nastiness, all right? But anyhow, though, hey, I just got to tell you this, too. I appreciate you guys, like I said again. I appreciate you taking the time to check out my small place on this big YouTube world. This is a fun release for me, to be honest with you, dude, to share my thoughts and on my favorite movie genre, horror, and for you to actually listen to this shit, dude. It's pretty wild, so I appreciate that. But anyhow, though, as I always say when it's time for the end of the show, that's all for today. Stay nasty, my friends, and I will see you at the next one. Chez Nasty out.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.